All right, but wanted to talk a little Redskins here, kind of get the latest on what's going on here in the offseason. You have a couple things looming. You have the franchise tag date looming. You have free agency about a week away. And join us from CSN, insider for the Redskins. Covers them for CSN and RealRedskins.com is Rich Tandler. Good morning, Rich.
Hello, Rich.
Hey, good morning, guys. Thanks for having me on.
Of course, as always.
So I guess we start with Kirk Cousins because that's kind of the ongoing saga that everybody wants to talk about. Do we just expect a franchise tag to be slapped on the last second, and why have they waited?
Well, I guess the point, you never know what's going to happen. There's no point, I guess, in closing out your options as far as getting a long-term deal done without applying the tag, even though really no substantive talks, maybe even no talks, have been going on between Mike McCartney, Cousins' agent, and the Redskins. But, it sounds kind of dumb, but suppose you tag him, he signs it, and he gets in a car wreck and breaks his leg. You just want to, I hate to say that, but you just want to make sure that he's healthy and of sound body before you commit to that $24 million guaranteed.
And we expect the non-exclusive franchise tag to be slapped on him, not the exclusive, correct?
Yeah, probably. Even though they would both cost about the same, because he's on the he'll get 120% of his last year's salary, no matter which way it goes. But yeah, I think they do want to put the non-exclusive on him, and although he might come back the next day to put the tag on him Wednesday, he could drive up to Redskins Park on Thursday and sign it. I think they do want to have that option open, so if he does want to market himself and see what his value might be in the open market, he does have the opportunity to do that.
What do you think the true intentions are of the team right now? Are the true intentions to sign him to that tag and then look for the best deal to trade him, or are the intentions to sign him to the tag and really be diligent about trying to work something out long term?
I think they would be open to any trade offers, and we don't know, kind of the inside conversations. If it's their feeling, if it's their, feeling as an organization that they're not going to be able to sign him long term after this tag concludes at the end of this season, if the long-term deal just is never going to happen with him, I think it's in their best interest to pursue a trade for him. And, that's something that you don't really know until we go through the process of getting the tag. He signs it. You can kind of get a gut feel for if he's going to really talk contract or if he's going to stay, either not talk about it at all or just stay on a number that's way, way over what you value him at.
Rich, can you give us a sense of like 2 or 3 teams that will be interested outside of the 49ers? Because we keep hearing the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan, might make overtures towards Kirk Cousins. Give us 2 or 3 other teams that might be in the mix, that might want to call the Redskins about his availability.
I think the Bears could be. That's home for Kirk. I think that's certainly a possibility. I think the Browns. There's been some. It's hard to tell if it's coming from real sources or just chatter about Cleveland being interested. Of course, they're perpetually looking for a quarterback. So keep an eye on those 2 teams. The Jets. They're out there. Now, one thing you have to look at in any possible deal is, Kirk would have to want to play there. He would have to want to sign on the line. They could tag him and then just trade him, but unless he agrees to a long-term deal, they're not going to get much in the way of compensation for him. So, so you have those teams. And, he doesn't fit into every offense. And so you're going to have to find him with an offensive coordinator that either A, like Kyle, runs something similar to what the Redskins do, or B, will be willing to adjust. Like he would not fit in, say, Arizona's offense, which is a deeper passing type of scheme. So, it kind of limits the options there. But I'd say keep an eye on those 2, on those 3 teams in addition to, of course, the 49ers.